For a long time that there's some people that I almost don't want their endorsement, Republicans. I really don't, because it was too rough and they were too nasty, and I don't think it's going to matter, frankly. Look, Bernie Sanders said about Hillary Clinton, she's got poor judgment. He also said, by the way, she's unqualified, but I won't even go there. But Bernie Sanders said that she's got poor judgment, and she does. You look at the email scandal. She shouldn't even be allowed to run. You know that. Joe knows that, and everybody knows that. She's only being protected by the Democrats. She should not be allowed to run in the election. She should not be. She should suffer like other people have suffered who have done far less than she have. I mean, you look at so many, I won't even mention names anymore, but you look at so many people that have done far less than her in the same subject matter, and it's been a horror show. And here she is running for president like nothing happened. She shouldn't even be allowed to run. You know that.
Hey, Donald, it's Willie. Congratulations on your win again last night.
Thank you.
I want to ask you a couple of questions about some issues that you've raised during this campaign. A lot of people think you've said some things to win votes in a Republican primary that maybe you actually don't believe and could change as you go to a general. Do you still believe that Muslims should be banned from entering the country until we can figure out what's going on, as you've said?
We have to be very vigilant. We have to find out exactly what's going on. We have some major, major problems, and nobody wants to talk about it. We have a president that won't mention the term radical Islamic terrorism. He won't even mention it, even though it's obvious that some terrible things are happening. And we have to be extremely careful, and we have to be vigilant. Yes, we have to find out what the hell is going on.
So that proposal stands for the general election. Assuming you make it that far, you'll raise that as another issue?
Well, I don't know if it hurts me or not. I really don't know if it hurts me. I don't care if it hurts me. I'm doing the right thing when I do this. And whether it's a Muslim or whether it's something else, I mean, I have to do the right thing.
So as we go to the general, the proposal for the Muslim ban stands. What about what you told Chris Matthews a few weeks ago, which is that women who get abortions should be punished? Do you still believe that to be true?
No, he was asking me a theoretical or just a question in theory. And I talked about it only from that standpoint. Of course not. And that was done. He said, you know, I guess it was theoretically, but he was asking me a rhetorical question, and I gave an answer. And by the way, people thought from an academic standpoint and asked rhetorically, people said that answer was an unbelievable academic answer. But of course not, and I said that afterwards.
You've been very proud about being self-funded throughout this nomination fight. You now have Republicans like Ed Rollins and others who are talking about forming pro-Trump super PACs. So as you head into the general election, are you going to welcome the support of super PACs as you get ready to run against Hillary Clinton?
Well, first of all, Ed Rollins and others have been so tremendous. You know, we talk about the negatives, the crowd hammers who are, you know, people that they have problems, they have real problems. But and George Will, that nobody reads or nobody listens to. But I'll tell you what, I have had such incredible support. And I'll tell you, I'm going to be making a decision over the next week. The question is, I do love self-funding, and I don't want anything for myself, but we do need money for the party. The party will come together. I don't think it's imperative that the entire party come together. I don't want everybody. I don't even want certain people that were extraordinarily nasty. Let them go their own way. Let them wait 8 years, or let them wait 16 years, or whatever, because I think we're going to have a great success against probably Hillary, because the system is totally rigged against Bernie. I mean, totally rigged against him. So probably we're going to have Hillary. And I will make a decision fairly soon as to that. I mean, do I want to sell a couple of buildings and self-fund? I don't know that I want to do that necessarily, but I really won't be asking for money for myself. I'll be asking money for the party.
We confirmed last night at NBC News that your campaign has started to vet vice presidential candidates. Who are a couple of the names that you're looking at?
Well, it's too soon. I just don't want to do it. I think that, you know, a lot of people are talking about certain names, and certainly those are the names that we're thinking of.
Can you give us one or two?
Ones, but I think that I will say that I probably will go the political route. I have the business, let's call them talents, and I think I'll probably go the political route, somebody that can help me with legislation, and somebody that can help me get things passed, and somebody that's been friends with the senators and the congressmen and all of, so we don't have to go the executive order route as much as Obama did, you know, where he can't get anything approved, so he just keeps signing executive orders. But more than likely I would go the political route.